What's going on, world? Yo, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. A lot of people hit me up, say, man, I love the channel, but when are you going to start teaching us some stuff? When are you going to give me something of some value that I can use in my business? And today might be the day, I don't know, depends on how you take it, but today I want to talk about consistency. And trust me, consistency is very important in your business. If you are not consistent, you will fail. And that's not just your business, that's with life, period. If you're not consistent, you will fail in life. Let me tell you a little story about my life, what I went through, at least on the business side of things, to give you an inside view of how important consistency is. I haven't always been the most consistent. If you look at my bank account, it will tell you I have not been consistent. I've been in this business for 10 years, which means I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs, I've seen the lefts, I've seen the rights, I've seen it all. But yet, I haven't been the most consistent. What I was consistent at was staying in the business, staying active no matter what. So kudos to me, pat on the back, all that fly stuff. Good job. But I have not been the most consistent at staying active like I should to be as successful as I want to be. And I hope by me telling you my story, you know how to take that and avoid the same mistakes I made. Hopefully you will not be to the point where you just chill, you're happy with making a little success. You want all the success that you deserve because you know you have it in you, and I want you to take it to the next level. Hear my story and make sure you avoid doing what I did. Starting out, I told you my first contract, I got pretty fast. 2 weeks, things didn't work out, whatever. I eventually closed a deal right after that. Got my first contract, got my second contract, got my deal closed. I felt good. I was happy. Got a little money flowing in, but I had a regular job, money that was paying me on a consistent basis. So I really didn't have that urge to go out there and go get it like crazy. My money was coming in. I was still working in real estate, and every time I closed a wholesale deal, boom, high five, extra money. It felt great. But I know if I didn't close the deals, cool. I got a job paying me decent money. My bills are being paid. I have no worries. I'm cool. One glorious day though, I go into work, walk in there, happy, thinking everything is cool. Go to break, thinking everything is fine. Come back from break, thinking everything is fine. Jump back on doing my job, and what do? They come over and they fire me. Yes, they let me go after being there for 9 years. They said, look, man, sorry, we have to let you go. You are no longer what? Consistent with your work. You have been slacking. And yes, I will admit it, I've been slacking a bit. I learned about wholesaling. I was making extra money. So my focus was not 100%. Keep that in mind, not 100%. So no, I was not giving it my all. I was making other money. So they let me go, and that crushed me. That was a job I depended on for 9 years, making good money. My family needed that money. Wholesale money was not consistent, but it happened for a reason, right? God said, look, this needs to happen to you. You want to go 100% wholesaling? I'm going to put you there. I went in 100%, and we had a fantastic year. I had already closed my biggest deal of $25,000, so I knew it was capable of making some great money. But now I'm 100% full-time wholesaling. What can you do? Cool. Working with a team. What happened? What happened as soon as I get fired? I closed the deal and I made $19,000 myself. I felt great. I got money, $19,000. Look, this happened for a reason, right? This gotta be the reason. God's showing me I can make this money and I don't need a job. I don't need a 9 to 5. Bye, boss. I don't need you. What? Felt great. What happened after that? I was no longer consistent. I became so complacent. I was just like, yo, I got money. I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna play PlayStation. I'm not gonna worry about trying to make money. And I failed. I started to fall left and right. Although the company was still closing deals every now and then, it wasn't consistent. It was like 1 here, 2 here, 1 over there. It was not consistent enough to run a business. The 2 partners I had started to fall off. Now it was just back to me by myself trying to make it happen. Things were great for the first year, but now things were starting to hit the fan. So I started to work hard, grind. When shit hits the fan, that's when I work my hardest. I went out there making things happen, put this together, putting that together, and we survived. Things felt great. We were back thriving. Once we got on top, started playing PlayStation, started chilling, started doing what I wanted to do. And I started to fail again. The business started to go down. I was no longer consistent on the work. So the money was no longer consistent. So what happened? I got to the point where I had to go get a job. Yes, man, I had to go back to the workforce. Although it was only for 30 days, it was depressing. I had to go get a job at JCPenney. And that's no downplay to JCPenney. That's just downplay from where I was in life to where I was in life. I had to drop down to get a job at JCPenney paying me $7.25 an hour. Do you know how depressing that is? If you don't, I'm gonna tell you, it was Jordan face meme depressing. Like tears, bro. I was crying. It was very depressing. Like I said, it only lasted for 30 days because the hustler kicked back there like, bro, what are you doing? You are slacking. So I got back on it, started grinding hard. I switched firms because at that point I was a realtor. Went to a new firm, started grinding hard, knocking out deals. Boom, 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 left and right, left and right. Money coming in. And what happened after that? Started playing PlayStation, I started chilling, started doing what I wanted to do. I was no longer consistent, man. I started slacking. I was no longer doing what it took to get me where I wanted to be. And what happened? Became broke again. I had a realtor's license and I was wholesaling. Two things. And I was still struggling. The money was not coming in. Why? Because I was not doing what I needed to do. I was not consistently marketing, reaching out to people, following up with people, doing what I needed to do. The money making steps. I was no longer doing that. I was too complacent, man. I was too happy making what I made. And when I got in these tough positions, I would work my hardest. I would bust my ass. I would do whatever it took to make sure that we made money. And once I got 10,000 up, 5,000 up, whatever the case may be, I became comfortable. And I just want to tell you, that's where you will mess up as a business owner, as a wholesaler, as a person trying to reach the next level. If you do not consistently give it your all, you will mess up. You have to stay on your grind. Trust me, I've gone up. I've gone down, I've gone up. I've done the roller coaster for many years. Now I'm in a position to where I'm trying to stay more consistent because I know the effects of not staying consistent. And I'm going up, plateauing, going up, plateauing, going up. But it's no longer going up, plateauing, going up, and dropping. I'm trying to stay consistent with it. Stay with the marketing, stay focused, stay following up, stay calling people, stay doing whatever it takes to make money. Don't waste your time doing things to have no impact on your money. You don't need a logo. Stop focusing on a business name. Stop worrying about what strategy is best for you because they all work as long as you put focus and energy into them and you are consistent. Trust me, man, I've dropped the ball. It sucks when you drop the ball because you have family relying on you. You have other people relying on you. You have people looking at you and say, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. When you don't do it, they're like, ha! I knew I could do it because he couldn't do it, but you can do it. The problem is you may not be consistent. Do not fall into the trap of closing a deal, making thousands of dollars and say, hey, look, man, I'm good for a while. Because what you're going to run into is being stuck and starting from the bottom every time. You start from the bottom, you close a deal, you shoot up. Boom, you get complacent. You start to fall back down. And now you got to start from the bottom again. Now, please don't get it confused. Being complacent with being content. There's two different words for a reason. Being complacent means you're fine with whatever happens. Hey, if I work this hard and this happens, I'm cool. If I work this hard and this happens, I'm cool. That's not being cool, man. That's not cool at all. Being complacent is not where you want to be. Being content is being happy with what you currently have, but aspiring to have more. Yes, I'm broke right now. I'm happy where I'm at because this is where God intended me to be, but I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna work hard because I know there's bigger things for me. And every time you get to that new level, you continue to grind because you know, yes, you're happy where you are, but there's more for you. Keep grinding, please. Be content. Do not be complacent like I was for many years because you will fall into the trap of not being the fullest you that you can be. I hope you find this valuable. Some of you may say, hey, Yeah, it was cool. It was motivating. It's not real estate related. Yes, it is. It's life related. You will find yourself, especially if you grind hard enough, in this position to where being complacent is cool. But trust me, it's not where you want to be. You can be content. Do not be complacent. Work hard. Push yourself to the next level and keep grinding. Don't make the money and fall back like I did. Learn from me. I made the mistakes, so you don't have to. Learn from my mistakes. Do not be complacent. Be happy where you are, but grind, grind, grind. And when you reach your goals, grind some more, because your goals are just the beginning of the new goals, of the new goals, of the new goals. Man, I ain't gotta keep talking to you. You know what to do. You heard the advice. Make sure you take it to the next level and do not waste it. Otherwise, my video went to waste. All these views went to waste. And I know you don't want that on your conscience, do you? I ain't think so. Grind, please. I know you can do it. Signing out till next time, man. Peace.